So far down the list.
You know you can just hit the I button, right?
The what?
The I button?
What
The
I
eyeball? That eyeball next to the name? Click it,
Oh, I see.
and it'll disappear.
Why did we stop working on the drill? Why are they just sitting there looking at nothing?
Didn't
We
know
worked
this.
hard and we deserve to take it easy.
For realsies?
I mean, just look at that view. It's beautiful. It's going to be blown to oblivion by the cluster if we don't get back to work. Working hard is important, but feeling good is
Okay,
important
so
too.
what do you wanna listen to? What do you think?
Well, I mean, we're not gonna be really listening to it.
What is that? A secret?
You're gonna be more listening to it than I am.
Oh man, where do I put these beers at?
You got too many, bro. You're gonna knock something over.
Ooh, how do I get a hand around the beers to the keyboard? Dude, what's up with this bismuth?
Bismuth,
Like,
bro.
new jammy thing.
You'll see.
Pokemon 8-bit music hours. That's a good one. Everybody likes that, right? This one's on 2 hours and 48 minutes or something. We're gonna start it over. Alright. Got 4 minutes. I'm just gonna do a thing off camera real quick. I gotta get my weed. Arson, stay! No. Got a whole 3 minutes left, man. I'm gonna take advantage of it. Heyo. Reese or Jay's here.
Oh, what's going on, Jay? What it do, what it do, what it do? Hope you're doing well, friend.
That's Kid Sid, by the way, for those of you that don't recognize his voice from having not heard him. Doing a thing, still off camera.
Oh, Lord.
That's probably too loud.
That was probably very loud.
Probably should turn that down, huh? Oh, man. We're in it now, man. We are in it now. This is week 3. For those of you that missed the first 2 weeks, this is the Pokemon Draft League. This is where we start with a draft pool. And then we take turns picking Pokemon. And then we have a waiver wire, much like if you've seen hashtag the show the league. It's like that. It's like football, fantasy football, but with actual participation. Rather than
Oh, what?
just putting together a roster and hoping they do good.
I mean, you have a little bit more control. You have a lot more control of what, because I mean, you're just picking the Pokemon at this point. You're not picking.
You still put the team together. You still hope they do good.
Right.
But this time, you have a direct hand in how well they actually do. Okay, so
Time is now.
I guess it's time.
There's no more break time.
No more. Yeah, I gotta take that out. Boom! Way to go with the eyeball trick.
Yeah, man. It's pretty good advanced techniques.
Yes. Okay, so
So who we got this week? Will
Alright,
and Jay?
starting this week off, you know what? We did it last week. Let's just discuss it for a second. This is week. You wouldn't be able to see it.
It's fine. It'll pop
this
up.
Week 3 teams.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's who we're going up against this week. Oh, I probably shouldn't fully put that up. But this is who we have going up against each other this week. We got Mike and Aris versus, and then myself, Ian, and Jordan versus. And these are the teams that we're working with. So Will has bye week this week. He picked up 2 Pokemon with his waiver. First ever to do so. Last so far ever to
Right.
do so. Because Mike had bye week this 4th week and did not take advantage of. Nobody took advantage of waivers. 2 people did, technically.
I mean, maybe they had their team already set up. You know, there's only so much you can do.
Yep. That's true. You can. It's only so much you can do.
Bro.
Will's talking shit. Hang on. Oh god. Okay. So yes, if for those of you that don't know, in the exhibition matches, William beat Aris in an exhibition for once. First win of the whole season, but he fucking beat Aris, which is really the best player in the league right now. I've been saying it since day one. He's the best player. He has the most knowledge, and honestly, his fucking team is insane.
Yeah, he's been wrecking face.
I mean, shit that, like, in singles, we're probably in the future gonna ban non-Mega Blaziken Speed Boost. We won't ban... We might ban Superior in singles, just because contrary Superior. But doubles, as Reese pointed out, it doesn't really matter. In doubles, you could get fucked over no matter what, so
Right.
it doesn't really matter. But these are the teams. So I had to anticipate Jordan's movements. He had that Greninja, which is a big deal with the protein.
Mm-hmm.
Protein is an intense ability that gives you basically stab on every move that you
Pretty
use.
much.
Greninja has a huge move pool. So I had to possibly deal with that. I didn't end up dealing with it, but I thought about it. Now we know for a fact that Jordan's Weavile showed his face last round, and that's who I was most concerned about, I would say. Although I think I should have been really concerned about that Pinsir.
Yeah, the Pinsir really flexed last round too. So I mean, you had a lot. You had a
I
lot.
didn't think about the Pinsir. I was like, fuck that Pinsir, man. Fuck that Pinsir.
And what happened?
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. And then we have Mike versus Aris. Now, for those of you who haven't seen the match, I'm the only one who has, but I'm going to say this. Mike came out of the gate as soon as the match ended and was like, I lost, it was a slaughter. And I was like thinking, oh shit, like 6-0, 6-0, you know?
Right.
Mike probably had the best round against Aris ever, and that's going to be... We're going to watch the exhibitions first. We're going to watch 2 exhibitions, and then we're going to watch Mike and Aris.
Mm-hmm.
But he probably had the best round against Aris, so nothing to fucking be ashamed of at all with what he did. But let's go ahead and kick into the exhibitions since they're kind of like... I guess I can do this. Haha!
There you go.
But no, since the exhibitions are kind of cool to watch. Now this is Jay versus Will. That's my opponent this week, and Will has bye week. Now,
I see that
like
Sylveon.
Yeah. If you see Will's team other than Empoleon and Garbodor, he's been playing with other Pokemon that have been in the league, and you'll see it in the second exhibition too. He's playing with Pokemon that are on other people's teams. He wants to get a feel for them, you know what I mean? That's pretty smart. And he's playing them in a competitive field. Now, what I don't appreciate, and which he has absolutely no control of anyway, is the fact that all of his Pokemon are shiny. And I gotta say, like, it really takes down the value of shinies when everything you have is shiny. But he has some good Pokemon, so let's watch this exhibition match real quick. Jay versus Will.
Let's see who starts. Because the starting
Talking about
Pokemon.
opening moves is
Yep.
always important. You can watch the big screen.
Oh, I can watch either one, to be honest. So we got Garbodor.
Garbodor Garbodor. That's
shiny
a good opening move on
Garbodor.
his part, I thought. I felt like that was a great opening move. I gotta move it over here. I felt like
And
that
the
was a great
Tentacool.
opening move for him. Let's
Yep.
get closer to this microphone.
And go ahead and lay the traps for the spike. And throwing out spikes himself. Alright, so kind of a double play there. Both reading each other's opening moves. Kind of
Yeah,
saw that.
Toxic Spikes
Might
is
as well
great.
lay him down now.
Great
Might
move.
as
He
well
gets
lay
two
him down.
Toxic Spikes. Now, for those of you that don't know about Toxic and Poison, Toxic is a more severe form of Poison. There's 3 fucking forms of it. There's Poison, then there's Toxic, and then there's Badly Poisoned, which is where a Pokemon who is badly poisoned basically takes like 1/4 their health every turn.
Right.
A Pokemon who is Toxic, now they'll start out 132 of their health, but then immediately the next turn it'll go down to 1/16,
And then 1/8.
then 1/8, then 1/4, then 1/2 of their health, and it doesn't matter how full your health is, like it's taking all of it.
Yeah, it's taking out a good
So
chunk.
Toxic Spikes 2 down, I think he might have got 3 down, but Garbodor got out some spikes. Now he's setting up more spikes. That's 3 spikes, I think. Spikes is another entry hazard move. We're not seeing any.
You're a little bit behind there, champ. We're on Mega Scizor.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to watch that one over there, buddy.
Okay. Megascizor, he comes in with the Sableye. I think he got inspired to use this Sableye from when he fought Mike. And now you notice he doesn't use Mega Sableye. Again, we're playing X and Y here, so he doesn't have access to Mega Sableye.
Right, because that's an Oris.
Yeah, although it's a great Pokemon. Scizor gets burned, which is a huge deal for Scizor.
Right.
Down his attack, he gets hit every turn. Passive damage.
I don't think that Sword Stance, but I mean, he's pretty
Sword
beefy.
Stance on a Scizor is dope, man.
It is, but after he's already taken the, at this point, are you trying to do, you're trying to do as much damage as you can, so dang, he's got to recover.
Well, yeah.
Is it going to be Mach
Like I
Punch?
said, he was inspired by Mike last week's last week Mike's fucking Sableye did really well against him. But I like Sableye more this season than I've ever liked him before because I didn't know about this dude. Like, I didn't know he ran so tough. But Sableye goes down because even though it's shiny and a skilled hand, it can't be used unless you have a skilled hand. Right?
Skill hand.
Skilled hand.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
I see.
Will. Apparently, Will took out a Reese earlier this evening, and I look forward to playing that replay on the exhibitions next week. No offense, a Reese. Shadow Sneak now that's enough
didn't
to
do
knock
it.
out that Mega Scizor, but he gets hit with the knockoff, then the Poison Death, so it's like a trade. Even though Scizor already took out like 1 or 2 more Pokemon.
Right. I mean, at the not point.
Dusknoir's alive by like 1 HP right now.
Really? Golly. So I mean, it's really crucial what he's about to do with this next one. I don't even think he's gonna be fast enough. He's not gonna.
Gliscor. I want to talk about Gliscor. Now, this is a Gliscor with Poison Heal and Substitute. And what Poison Heal is, when you're poisoned, you, instead of losing HP every turn, you get healed. What item does he have? Toxic Orb. It automatically poisons him. So he uses Substitute the first turn, basically for free, gets healed by his own Poison Heal.
Right.
And then proceeds to just be a wall tank against any Pokemon. Now, one thing I want to talk about, Substitute Pokemon. What's your answer for Substitute Pokemon? Your answer to Substitute Pokemon is multiple attacks.
Yep.
Multiple hitting attacks, like Fury Swipes, even though you wouldn't probably use that.
Double Kick.
You use Rock Blast is a big one.
That's a good one.
Pokemon with Skill Link, like Cloyster or Mega Heracross.
Mm-hmm.
Because it always makes multiple hitting moves hit for 5.
Right. 5 what? 5 power or just 5 itself?
5, because multiple hitting attacks will be like, it hits 2 to 5
I see what
times.
you're saying. You're saying. It hits up with the max 5.
Yeah, exactly. Always hits for 5, which is
No matter what.
devastating.
Right.
Gliscor is a big fucking deal, though. And in fact, Jordan, if you want to go ahead and update the rosters, I want to have Gliscor on Season 2.
So now we've got the Greninja coming out.
Oh, yeah, Greninja now. This Greninja, he thinks he knows what he's doing with this Greninja, but he comes in on poison because he forgot that entry hazard. Now he's poisoned, he's just
I mean, there's not much you can do unless you have Rapid Spin.
And what do you have against... Oh, he uses Extra Sensory for Psychic type.
Right.
Which is a move that I don't think you get a lot on Greninjas. I mean, he has it, but like... I wouldn't say that he gets that move a lot in combat,
Mm-mm.
but it worked for him. He flinched him. And he could probably mop up that. Yeah, thanks, Jay. He could probably mop up that Tentacool. Yeah, but he's still poisoned.
Which, so pretty much you just got to take out as much as you can at this point.
Yeah, but also what he doesn't realize is that he's badly poisoned.
Mhm.
He's toxic. He's not just normally poisoned.
Right.
So, like,
It's gonna be devastating.
well,
that
one
protect right
interesting-
there that
one interesting
Gliscor
thing
did.
about
Yep.
that you might not realize is if you switch out when
Mhm.
you're toxic, it'll go to normal poison.
But you're still at the end of the
He's
day.
staying
You're
out
coming
there.
right, and so it's just getting worse and worse. So if he would have switched out off on that first
It would
one,
have become like 1/8 a turn.
right. But I mean, still, there's nothing you could do against it unless you just have a poison heal or rapid spin to get rid of those
Did he
spikes.
switch that out that
He
time?
did. Brings out
Okay.
Empoleon, who is still going to be poisoned. No?
No, because he's steel type. Steel types
Oh,
can't
steel
be
types
poisoned.
can't get
I
poisoned.
don't
I forget
think
that he's
I don't
steel
think
type.
That he realized that when. Otherwise, I feel like he would have brought out Empoleon a lot earlier.
Right.
And
Dragon
any of these
Dance.
Pokemon should have roll. We need rollout. I mean, not rollout.
Rapid spin.
to get rid of these entry hazards.
Yeah, I feel like nobody's been really taking advantage of that.
Yeah, no. Ice Beam devastating to Garchomp.
Dragonite.
Dragonite
Right.
used Dragon
Ooh.
Dance though. Like,
Yeah.
that's enough speed and power to wipe out Empoleon with an Earthquake.
Pew.
Now another thing about I've noticed about Jordan, he likes priority moves, so you know for a fact this Dragonite's got extreme speed.
Of course. I mean, that's something that kind of goes with a lot of the Dragonites anyways.
Well, not everybody uses extreme speed on Dragonite, especially because unless you're one of those people that has like,
Was that Wish?
yeah, that's Wish.
Nice.
Unless you're one of those people that like gets Pokemon from other people who are breeders or whatever, or like you hack them, which nobody in this league is necessarily guilty of that. I don't think anybody is. Not that it
That
matters.
switch out
Again,
wasn't good.
I think Will is doing great at trading. He has like a big trade presence on this like Facebook page.
Right.
But if you don't breed a Dratini from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you can't get extreme speed on a Dragonite. Which is like the most, like I actually went through the painstaking process. I worked at GameStop for 5 years. I checked out a copy of Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I played it to that point. I got the Dratini with extreme speed. I bred it. I sent it to Black and White. I sent it from Black and White to
X and
Generation
Y.
6, and then I bred it from there. I'm a dedicated breeder, dude. All my Pokemon are fucking bred. And it causes me to take a long time to get to the matches, which actually, I played the last possible second against Jordan this week. I played him on Saturday night.
This Saturday night?
Actually, it was probably Sunday morning by the time.
You guys were up late doing the thing.
Yeah.
Getting the matches in, man. And this beefy Clefable. Wow, what did he get hit by? I missed that. Nah. Drain Punch. It's... What? What? Why are you so beefy, Clefable? Is it
Clefable's
poisoned or no? It just has spikes. It doesn't have
it
toxic
came out
stuff.
with
Oof.
spikes.
Oof. You got to get rid of this Clefable, man. You've got to. You've seen what this thing does if you leave it in for too long.
So, the guys on the chat just wanted to point out that there was an event for a Dragonite or Dratini that came with Extreme Speed. Now, Extreme Speed for Dragonite and Dratini is an egg move, so if you happen to get one on trade or from GTS or whatever, like, you could breed it in
Yeah,
there,
wasn't that
obviously.
recently, the Dragonite? That was like
could've been
maybe, I want to say last year sometime, to be honest.
I don't pay attention. The only events I really pay attention to nowadays are ones that have, like, exclusive moves.
Like, I want to check out that Meowth that just came out.
There's a Meowth that came out.
There's a Meowth came out. It was on Cerebi. I think it was in... It wasn't in the US, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, well, yeah, then who cares?
I mean, that we didn't get it? Like...
Now, MVP on Will's team is this Garbodor this round.
Why is that?
Sticks it out.
Oh,
But
just
not
because...
enough for the substitute Gliscor.
Yeah.
Uh,
Aftermath.
Aftermath, when he dies, he does like a good amount of damage to the opponent.
That didn't look like a lot of damage.
I mean, well, depends.
I guess. Like, if it was a
Apparently
last
that,
little...
that Meowth is Euro only.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Good stuff, Will. Good stuff. Look at
Will's
you.
got the
Look in your
info. Look at him,
stuff.
man. He's
I hear
You
you.
know, one thing I will say about Will, all the shade that's been thrown his way on these streams, this dude has been consistently playing in these exhibitions. And
Hey,
he's
I hear
learning
you,
a lot.
man.
Dude, I'm saving myself for the matches, and like
Bro,
I lose,
Will,
but
he is
this last
scared.
match,
He is scared. He does not want to
I'm
get
not
beat.
afraid,
My man is ready for you though, so just be prepared. He said, "Uh-oh, my man's coming up in the stocks. I need to be ready for it." So he's not gonna sleep on you. I'll give you that much.
because he got one.
You got one what? What'd you get?
Else.
Oh, you got one of the Meowths, man? I need you to breed a couple and send them my way, or send them to Ian, and then I can get a couple of them. I wonder if it can be bred. I wonder if that move can be bred. I bet it can't. I bet it can't. What was the move? I'm not sure. That Sylveon is dope. That Sylveon is dope. Now, will it be enough for this Calm Mind? Like, I think this is like the third time your Sylveon's used it. I want to just say it's a girl. It could be a boy, but I'm not really sure. And I can't see from this far away. It is a boy. It is a boy, in fact. And the wish came true. So this is just a battle of the minds right now. And with that Calm Mind, that wish is going to continuously come true. Because he can take the hits. But he uses Protect.
He's not fast enough to take out the substitute on this guy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Now,
But
he's doing Calm Mind a lot. One thing that I think he should have focused on, if you're going to use an EV that has a stat boosting attack, it has to have Baton Pass on it, because Eevee is the #1 Baton Passer. And with that,
But who could he pass that to? The Garbodor?
you definitely, Reese comes on with Hyper Voice on that Sylveon. Yes, you need Hyper Voice on Sylveon, because Sylveon has the ability Pixelate, which turns all normal moves into Fairy type moves, so he gets Stab on it.
Right.
And it's like such a dope move.
Now you know the rest of the story. And that poison, it's because it's the toxic, isn't it? So it didn't matter.
Yeah,
It didn't matter.
Um,
Good gains, Will.
yeah, okay.
Good gains,
Hang on.
Will.
Going to the next one. This is the second setup. Real quick, I want to point out. Fuck, what was I talking about right before?
You're talking about Hyper Voice and Pixelate and using Baton Pass with EVs?
Baton Pass on the EVs.
See, this is why I'm here,
So,
ladies
if
and
you're
gentlemen.
gonna have a Calm Mind or like Curse, which is also an ability that Eevee can have through breeding, or Sword Stance, any of that, like you're gonna want to have Baton Pass on your Eevee. Baton Pass is such a good move, and Eevee is one of the #1 contributors for it. As we saw last week, Reese used Baton Pass on his Speed Boost Blaziken.
Don't they have a Vaporeon with Acid Armor and Baton
Acid
Pass?
Armor Vaporeon,
Yep.
yeah, Acid Armor Vaporeon is dope. Like, you want to play that. So this is second exhibition. We're just going to go right into it because...
Will and Jay, Will and
Spiritom's
Jay.
actually on the waiver wire. Gudra's not on the whole thing, but all the other Pokemon on Will's team are from the league. And we have Azumarill, Nidoking, and Greninja from the league on Jay's team. Also, actually, that...
Aegislash?
Aegislash is in the league right now. So basically, Mawile is the only one that's not in the league. In Gliscor on this battle right here.
I want to see that Raichu rock, especially with Sun and Moon coming out and that new Raichu, the Aloha form. Buddy. What? Alright, Will.
Look at that. Yeah, so Aris points out, whoa, you brought the Sun with Ferrothorn? William asks Sun. He says Ninetales. Now, Ninetales' ability is Drought. If you're bringing that with a Pokemon like Ferrothorn, I'm going to go ahead and point out to you why not, William, because it doubles the damage on fire-based attacks. Like,
and you're
fire-based
planting
attacks
steel,
have
right?
More damage, and he's Steel Grass.
Steel Grass, okay.
He's Steel Grass,
Plant,
man. It's gonna be fucking
it's brutal.
devastating on that Ferrothorn.
Bro, like, he could fart and light a flame and you would die.
It would be over.
It's game over.
And look, getting schooled in the chat.
Sorry, Will. It's alright.
I'm sorry.
No, he's not. Don't.
I like Will. I like all the people in the league. I just like to shit on him because he's an easy target.
So let's see. What are we doing? The Stealth Rock?
Stealth Rock's a good setup for that, but I mean, again, we have Aegislash with a substitute this time. That's a good one. Because, like, you could stance change independently.
Is this Will and Jay?
This is Will and Jay. This is Exhibition 2.
Okay. Was it Will and Jay last time?
Yeah, they both.
Jay, what's
had
up with
two
you and these
exhibitions.
substitutes, bro? What's up with these and your substitutes? I need you to find something else, because I mean that's gonna be we see it now. Like he's gonna put in those multi hits. I mean you guys are prepared for it now, but he may not bring it next time because I just kind of called him out on it. So do what you will with that info. We'll help you out as much as
William
possible.
says Ian ain't gonna be talking this shit next week.
Oh, you know what? Will, just be ready, man. Don't get cocky.
Oh no, don't sell me up and let me lose again.
Yeah. If he, oh man.
Woo! Man, I put up a fight this week.
Well, we haven't got to you yet. We're watching this
know.
last exhibition.
I know.
Ferrothorn goes down for the count. He'll bring out another shiny. I'm just predicting that it's shiny.
Oh, they're all shiny.
Yeah, I know. That's the joke. I was.
They're all shiny.
I do like this one though.
I love me a shiny Ninetales.
Oh,
It came
man.
out of a dust ball, it seemed like.
I kind of want to see what the new Aloha Ninetales shiny will be like. If it turns red, I would be so upset. If it's red, I'll be upset.
I saw some alleged leak things, and I saw like
You don't know
fire Grimer, and it looked like magma.
Super effective.
And that makes sense to me.
Wait, what? Say that again now.
A fire Grimer and
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah.
magma and like fire muck, dude, that would be crazy.
Like Slugma? Isn't Slugma? Would it be fire poison then, I guess? Hot poison garbage?
Wait, what? Oh no, that would be Garbodor. We're talking about Grimer and muck.
Yeah, and I
So
said
instead of being
Slugma.
Poison? Oh, Slugma.
Slugma's kind of like a big pool of, so it'd be,
Yeah,
but like
yeah, but
poison and
We're
fire.
talking about Aloha now.
Yeah,
Aloha.
I realize that. I realize that. So he put up the protect, of course, and nope.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
we're-
Nope.
That's why I
Nope.
like playing exhibition matches. You can watch them. You can just talk over 'em.
and
You know what I mean? It's like don't matter as much.
they're probably like, man, fuck you guys. Stop talking. We wanted to see this match. Switches out.
Azumarill, big threat.
Oh.
And you can even recall to one of our most recent leagues against I Am Kid Sid. Like I had an Azumarill. He came out of the clutch swinging.
Did he have huge power? I think he had huge power. He didn't have Sap Sipper.
He probably has Sap Sipper.
I didn't think he did have Sap Sipper. Because I had Sap Sipper on mine, and I
Oh
was
wait,
like,
you're talking about my Azumarill?
yes.
Oh, I don't remember what he had, but he was. I think he had thick fat.
Maybe. Yeah, that was another good one. Which I can't remember what it does, but.
It cuts down like fire and ice based moves.
Yeah, because of the thick fat.
Yeah.
He's like a big walrus. A big beefy Azumarill. So what's up with you guys not naming your stuff? Like,
I've been meaning to. I've been in a rush every time. Like the last 2 times, I literally finished my Pokemon the night of the battle. So,
Yeah.
and that's my fault. I've been putting it off.
slack. Sunlight fainted. Alright. Glysaur.
Here comes in,
I must say
not able to
substitute.
do not shit to this Glysaur.
I knew the substitute was
He
coming.
already knew about the Gliscor.
Mhm.
He already knew about the Gliscor.
And he avoided the attack? The substitute avoided the attack?
Yeah, that happens.
I see. Throw some toxic down on him. Go ahead and get that poison. So the first one's gonna be what, 164th or 132?
It goes 132, I think, and then it
Okay.
becomes 116.
Right. So the first one's not gonna be too bad.
No,
So you're
first
saying
one's
if he would switch out, if he had a contemporary plan to go against that?
You know what? I'll go ahead and point it out. Will forgets in this round. He has a Umbreon with Heal Bell.
So it'll heal
all the
his
poisons and all that.
the status size. Poison heal himself,
I love Nathan.
and here it comes.
Yeah. Okay. So my dog's just right.
Substitute. Up again, uses the power whip. Will he knock it out? Of course he knocks it out. He has to knock it out, right? Yep, there goes the substitute. Down and out. So what's going on, guys? Are you guys excited about the Pokemon Sun and Moon? Are you guys going to do a league for that one right off the bat? That'd be pretty dope. I can't lie. I'm pretty excited about the all the Aloha forms, to be honest. Spiritomb, like I really don't see a lot of this guy. Like I've seen maybe one that I've played against. It's kind of crazy. I don't really know a whole heck of a lot about him, to be honest. He was kind of like one of those weird Pokemon like I never picked up. Bro, you brought him out and then took him back all of a sudden? What was that about? And there it is. Shiny Umbreon. I think at this point, Will's just trying to show off all the shinies that he has. He's like, well, you know, I'm going to put these out. But I do see the name. I can appreciate the name. Yuki. Did you name it? Or was that named when given to you? I'm kind of curious about that. So he's going to throw down the Toxic. Put it, ooh. That Toxic is pretty nasty. But, and the Synchronize. But I don't think that really does much of anything to Glysaur with the Synchronize, right? I mean, even if he's poison, he gets poison heal. So like, the synchronize I feel like backfired because Glysaur already has the poison heal added to him.
That totally backfired.
Yeah.
I noticed that too when I was watching this, when I was recording them. It was like, fuck, Synchronize not gonna do shit.
But I mean, did that bell work? The drop?
Heal Bell, it kind of worked.
And then of course,
Oh yeah, okay, it doesn't matter. See it leftovers?
you use
Oh,
Wish from the Umbreon from before.
Right.
Yeah.
The one I didn't see because I had left the room.
That's why you guys heard me talking a lot. I was trying to stall for time.
We don't go stealth here.
We don't go quietly into the night for the watch.
I should move back now that Austin's not here.
There you go. Bring it on back, man. Poor Ninetales. So I wonder if he's gonna switch out. Will the Ninetales switch out?
Ninetales.
Nope. Flare Blitz.
Yeah, why does your Ninetales have Flare Blitz?
What's wrong with Flare Blitz? It
Yeah,
does damage to
Why
itself.
does he have Flare Blitz? He's a special attacker.
Oh, and that's a physical.
Yeah, and if you're gonna go a physical attack with your special attacker, that's Ninetales. You're gonna want to go extra, Psyshock. Psyshock, I think he learns that. I'm pretty sure he learns that. It makes your special attack count as normal attack,
Right. So just as a regular,
Yeah.
and so that'll beef it up.
and that would have been super effective against Glysaur because Glysaur's
Or it's
poison.
poison. But I mean, he has still had to get through the substitute and the protect that he keeps throwing out.
Which is a bitch.
Yeah. I mean,
With that poison heal.
dang, it's still not gonna be enough. And then my man's just healing up. Healing up.
That's it with the poison.
Yep, got him. He didn't have anything else. He had an Umbreon, I think. I don't know if the Umbreon fainted. Goodra.
I'm gonna go post on Facebook. William, stop posting on Facebook. Nobody cares.
That's not true, Will. That's not true. Don't listen to him. Post whatever you like. You enjoy your pumpkin spice latte, my friend.
Okay, Gudra is a good choice though. I like me a Gudra.
You like you a Goodra?
I gotta like me a good Gudra.
A good Goodra? A good Goo Goo? Goo Goo Goodra? And it's a female Goodra. Doesn't
I'm
it?
gonna go post on Facebook about this.
Hey, you should hear these dudes in this chat. They're ringing my bell right now and mashing my taters. Why was he confused? Due to fatigue?
Due to fatigue, yeah. Because did he use outrage?
Maybe. That's what that was. Yep. He needs a berry for that ish.
He's like, I had a moveset posted, alright? I had it in mind, I was going for that. That's what I thought.
Hey man, nobody's mad at you. You enjoy your pumpkin spice latte. They're delicious. Not for me, but people do enjoy them.
Flare Blitz Ninetales?
Bro,
I can't wait to see why.
what do you mean?
He's gonna tell me. He's gonna tell me why. I can't wait to see.
Look, your best bet, Will, is just not to even say anything to him. Because he'll have something for it, I guarantee. This is why I say you should not sleep on this man. At all. But that Mawile didn't really...
Oh, there
look.
it is. There's the post.
Yep, there it is. Everybody yield
Come
Facebook.
up on the stream.
There it
William
is.
Roker.
Yep. Tagged you. You are...
Let's go look at it.
No, let's not go look at it. Please.
Let's look at it.
I mean, Lord.
Yeah.
Mega Mawile using Play Rough. Get in there.
Mega Wow.
Mega Wow. Mega Wow. Mega Yo. Mega Yay. Is it what?
Becomes fairy.
I think he's already fairy, isn't he? Or is it steel? Dark steel? I don't know. Bro, how long does it take you to get to a post?
I don't know.
I do. It's a simple click. Just click the notification that popped up.
Going to the main deck. because
No, he's
my
not.
Facebook is set to pirate language.
Golly. I hate the things you like.
You gotta go to the main deck if you want to see stuff.
Goodra, you're not gonna be able to do it, boo.
This,
Sorry, Goodra.
Mawile has it.
Has
That was
your
a good move, though.
yeah.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Ooh!
It's done.
Boy.
Hang in a little more
Greninja.
Greninja. No, yeah, that speed's gonna be. How come my man's EXP is right there at
Look at
the?
that normal Greninja.
Oh, it's normal
That
right
looks
now.
so
Oh, as opposed to the shiny one. Pew! Shoot my ice beam, Bobby Drake. Bobby Drake. Have you still not pulled it up?
We posted his. We posted his.
Okay, now I gotta look
Is
to
that
the
headbutt?
right.
It's a fucking physical
Yeah, it's a physical
air
as
balloon.
with air balloon. What? Why? Why they do that?
I don't
Why you do that?
understand.
Wait, I didn't see Dig. I didn't see Iron Tail. I didn't see
I didn't
Zen
see any of that,
Headbutt.
first of all, and second of all, why would I see it?
I mean,
Why is his special attack? Ninetales. All right, let's go look at Ninetales. He says I like using physical for fun.
what?
Okay. I want to look at the stats on Ninetales real quick. No, I don't want to look at Serena Williams. I want to go to CeraVe.
You wanted to look at Serena Williams. Don't lie.
I'd be looking forward to seeing legendaries in future seasons, but what I don't want to see is like 3 legendaries a team. I want to see like you could only play like 1 legendary around.
One around?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
you
you
can
could
only.
have like up to 2 or 3 on your whole squad of 12.
Oh, they got that Glysaur though.
Okay, I see. You know that Ninetales' special attack and physical attack are pretty close, but you wouldn't. You just wouldn't.
Oh, you thought he could pull something off, man. You never know. You never know. Oh, and he flinched.
That
Dark
was a good-
Pulse,
that
yeah.
flinch make you fuck up every time.
It'll get you. 2 for flinching, and he hit you twice. Boom, boom.
I never got that before.
Yep, 2
But
for
it is
flinching.
kind of like that. 2 for flinching, huh? Ooh, okay. Mike versus a Reese.
Oh, is this an actual battle? This is in.
This is real this week battle. Mike versus a Reese. Now I know you see that Ferrothorn on a Reese's picture up there on the stream, and then you see the Lapras. We didn't get to see Lapras from Mike this week, but we got to see,
see.
very similar team to his last couple. We see Raichu this
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
So
Tyranitar we saw last time
and
that
we saw all these last time, except you got to keep in mind one thing. There's 3 Megas on this squad right here.
on
It
which
could be
one?
Tyranitar, Gardevoir, or Charizard, and Charizard technically counts as 2 Megas.
Because it could do X or
Yeah,
Y.
which one are you gonna use?
Yeah. I mean, on the other team, you got what? Gyarados and Blaziken. Those are the only Megas.
Gyarados and Blaziken are the only 2.
It's
Megas.
probably gonna be Gyarados.
You would go with that. You would go with, let's see.
I don't know.
Gyarados.
I'm not Reese. I don't know. I don't know what Reese is gonna do.
Let's.
You don't play
Watch.
it on that one. You play it on the other. There you go. Ba
let's
boom.
watch it. Let's
Ba
watch
boom. Ba boom.
it.
Ba
Stop
boom.
posting on Facebook, Will.
Or stop tagging Ian in it. You've got headphones on. Alright, so we got Mike issuing the challenge, sending out the Ambipom. Ambipom. I swear he looks like Punchinello from Super Mario RPG. If you guys ever played that game, hashtag I am KidSid. So I know that other people know what the hell I'm talking about. So Hydreigon ends up coming out, says, nope, I got to go. I got this thing I got going on. Ferrothorn comes out and gets the clap real quick. Not really effective. The Iron Barbs end up giving a little bit of damage to Ambipom. But it's alright because the Ferrothorn says, you know what, man? I've been holding on to this little bag. I'm going to eat these leftovers real quick. So it's cool. So Ambipom uses Taunt, says, hey man, look, I want to see everything that you got right now. You can't build up anything. But luckily, Gyro Ball was used, and so gives him the roundabout and takes him out. Was that a full takeout or 1 HP? Was that? I need to know. 1 HP. So he says, Ambipom, you got to come back, my man. You got to come back. And that's where Spikes would be really good in play, because if he comes back, oh, you're done. Charizard comes out, still gets Gyro Ball. Let's see what happens. Charizard doesn't take too much damage. Seems like he can do pretty good. Ends up filling his HP back up. He says, you know what, Ferrothorn? I'm done with you. You've done your job. And he's going to send out the Gyarados. Now we're going to see some Mega Evolutions going on here. But the Intimidate right off the bat knocks his attack down. Is that correct for the Charizard X? Because I feel like the Charizard X is based solely off of the special attack, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I think I'm actually really wrong with that. But uses Dragon Dance, ends up building his attack and his speed at the same time. So that's pretty dangerous right there. Ends up using Dragon Claw against the Gyarados. Now, Woo! That's pretty beefy. That's a pretty mean hit right there. Ends up eating a berry, gaining a little bit of health back. Ends up using Thunder Wave. Not a bad one. Not a bad one, because throughout the rest of the battle now, my man is paralyzed. And so he's going to be slower right off the gate anyway. So kind of did what he needed to do, I'm assuming. So he retreats Gyarados and puts Ferrothorn right back out. Dragon Claw one more time, which I don't think it's going to be as effective against Ferrothorn. Yeah, I didn't think so, because he's kind of beefy as is. And the Iron Barbs, boom, gets right in between, you know, that little skin between your, like, fingers. You know, the webbing gets right in between Charizard. It's annoyance. So, takes Charizard back out, and he says, you know what? We're going to throw Sableye, which isn't a bad one, because I believe Ferrothorn will be weak to ice, but Ferrothorn says, no. So you got a lot of switching that's going on here. That's pretty dope. I like this. I like this. The Intimidate takes down the attack right away. So I kind of see what you're doing with this Gyarados. I have a feel like, okay, so you did it just for the ability. That's pretty smart. Pretty smart. Espeon ends up coming out and getting foul played right in the back of the head. Dink. Ooh, took a lot of his HP out. And he says, you know what, Espeon, you're doing a lot of switching. I feel like the Espeon wasn't a good call on your part. But we'll send out Hydreigon. Ian's going to bring up some gummy bears.
Got the gummy bears.
Oh. And
Shout out to Haribo.
Hydreigon is a little bit more beefy and can take the hit. It's probably due to Gyarados' Intimidate. Tyranitar's going to come out. I'm assuming Sandstream is coming. Ba-boom.
Sorry.
Throws it up.
I'm in your way.
No, you're fine.
Sandstream.
Mm-hmm.
Great move. Could have benefited from picking up Hippowdon probably and having a dual Sandstream team.
You think so?
Oh yeah, with that fucking
Ooh,
Sableye.
weather changer.
And I dropped right onto the bench.
Now it's raining. There's no. Oh, Dragon
I
Dance.
was expecting top 2 at Reese. Yeah. If you pay attention, Reese specifically has Politoed on his team to cancel out other weather teams.
Dang, that's all he did. That's all Politoed did. So there's going to cause another switch out if he wants that Sandstream back. But that Ferrothorn.
Shout out to Old Cliff 16 checking out the stream for the first time.
What's going on, Cliff? Cliffy Cliff. This Ferrothorn is probably the Pokemon of the game on Arisa's side.
Oh yeah, no, Ferrothorn is a beast.
Dude, he's been taking out some people. And that Gyro Ball is no joke.
Gyro?
You can kiss my ass, motherfucker.
Gyro. It's Gyro.
What it is a dragon
It's
killer.
Gyro Ball.
It is a killer, is what it is. It is a killer. And he still has leftovers. Ooh, trace ability?
Huh.
Whoop, what'd you get?
Cool about that.
Iron Barbs. Ooh, super fast says, you know what, man? Go to sleep. Night night. You ever been night night? No, you're about to be. Night night. Let's see if Ferrothorn can do anything. So I can still eat.
Yeah, I would say that Ferrothorn is doing a good job, and I would say that Michael's doing a good job.
Switch it out. Alright. Espeon, really? That's the jam? I don't know how I feel about this Espeon.
No problem, dude. No problem.
So what just happened? Oh,
So,
Calm Mind?
Old Cliff 16 wanted to know, should I restart? I said no. Never.
Restart
Never
what?
Restart. I mean, never restart your game.
Oh, if you do, just make sure you put all your Pokemon in the Pokebank.
Or a separate game.
Or just go to GameStop and buy a game that's pre-owned and play it for 7 days and then return it. Say you didn't like it. Just make sure you keep your receipt. So I've seen the Morning Sun. Yeah, no.
I would say Old Cliff, get a second game.
Probably the best, in all honesty.
Or try playing competitive, like what you're seeing here.
Competitive brings a whole new challenge to Pokemon. There are many ways to challenge yourself in Pokemon, competitive being one of them.
I like to restart every once in a while. I got a copy of both Yellow and fucking Blue on my Game Boy. And I have one master copy, and then I restart all my other copies.
Do you trade in between those?
I do trade in between them, yeah, obviously. I take all the dope-ass items away from the other ones.
Can you still do the missing number glitch in the digital downloads?
What?
For red and blue and yellow?
Oh, yeah, you can.
That's crazy.
You can do all the glitches. You can get Mew.
That's crazy.
You can fight Oak.
Can you get Yoshi?
If that was a glitch, yes.
You don't remember that being like a huge like April Fool's kind of shit back in the day in Nintendo Power? They're like, oh, if you have this Dragonite egg, it can turn into Yoshi.
I'm saying, like, first of all, Red and Blue didn't have eggs.
The whole point of it is you could get this egg
And then it would hatch.
into a Yoshi.
I think actually there was a thing
I know there was. I'm telling you.
where Yoshi was. No, I'm saying where Yoshi was in the game as like in the code as a missing no. And yes, if it was a glitch, you could do it.
I hate the things you like. All of them. This Hydreigon's another good one.
Reese has, yeah, Hydreigon's a great Pokemon. One of the only really special attack sweeper dragons. Oh, he's burned? Doesn't matter. He's a special attacker.
Yeah. Doesn't he have ice something or another? Does his Sableye not have an ice move?
Sableye can get ice moves. I can get like ice beam and shit.
Maybe he didn't have one. Ambipomp's not about to do nothing. Nothing.
He switches out. Switched out both times on the Ambipom. Because Ambipom probably can do something to that dude. But look, when he switches in, hits him with the fake out, which does absolutely not that shit to Ferrothorn.
Wakes him
hits
up.
him with iron barbs.
Oh, and kills him.
Kills him.
What a
And
jerk.
then leftovers.
What a jerk. You guys are doing the most. What did you get into? You're like super white. Like you just got old all of a sudden. Watervar with Trace, gonna take the iron barbs.
Now this Gardevoir's trace ability really kills, man. Like he kills it this season, dude. Like he comes out with later in this game. I'll just wait to say it, but that trace is clutch.
Raichu, I forgot all about Raichu. Special defense though. Boom. Boom. But he's an attacker though. He's gonna use attack. Fake out. Side shock. Knock him out. He's dead. Nope. Thunderbolt. Man, if only that Politoed had put out that rain.
Right?
That would have been lovely.
Espeon's a really clutch Pokemon. It's coming in with the Moonlight, or no, I'm sorry,
Sunlight.
Morning Sun,
Yeah.
and
Calm mind.
Calm Mind. Guess what?
It's gonna get to a point you can't.
Baton Pass.
Does he baton pass it? I don't think he
He
does.
has a Baton Pass. Guess to who?
Hydreigon. Ferrothorn. Man, I think that's anybody else.
Just let it happen.
Oh, he's paralysis.
Yeah, Old, if you want to battle any of us, man, like, you know, fucking, you can add me on Facebook. You can add the group on Facebook, Murasame Gaming, and then we can add you onto the league. And you can battle us. You can post your friend code in the chat if you want. Okay. He switches out. Gardevoir.
Speed
Trace.
boost.
Speed boost.
Gardevoir.
Trace's speed boost.
So does he still get the speed boost with the Mega Evolution?
Yeah, that's his Mega Evolution's ability, which is why it's almost silly to make your Blaziken your Mega, because he already comes with that. Like, he gets a little bit of an attack boost, but his stats don't change that much, and it's like almost more beneficial to have a different Mega. But he goes with the Mega Blaziken this round. I'm not quite sure why. I think almost a fake out on the Mega
Gyarados. Gyarados kind of came in and just used the ability Intimidate to bring down people's attacks, and the paralysis was pretty much his only move pull that we've seen so far.
Private group, Will. You got to be added to it.
What are you talking about?
We'll post the league. I was like, it's a private group, bro. Like, you can't just click the link.
You just want to try.
Hey.
That's the Gyarados from earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Hit it with the paralysis. At that point, I'm assuming that Blaziken's just sweeping. Yep. Yep.
Okay. That's it for that one.
Good games, guys. Good games.
Great game. Now. Whew. Now. This next battle. Let's finish talking about the last battle first. So, the trace on Blaziken was probably one of the better
Traces.
counters to Blaziken. You know, Blaziken comes with speed boosts. It's a really good counter on his part. It almost worked, but his team wasn't ready for the other Pokemon on Arisa's team, and that's what made the fucking difference. Yeah, that was a good match, Jay. I agree with you. And like that difference really was settled long before when he paralyzed the Charizard, and also when Arise chose to use Charizard X over Charizard Y.
Now X, I was trying to figure out, is X the physical or
X
is
the
it
physical one? And
Ah,
he came in
okay.
with the Intimidate.
right to knock him down right off the
knock
gate?
him down off the
Yeah.
bat.
Oh, smart
Yeah.
play.
Exactly.
Super smart play.
So, hang on, let me secure this mic real quick.
I don't know, for some reason I think the Charizard X would be more of a super special
Charizard
attacker because he's got the flames coming out of his mouth.
He
But I understand because of the drought and all
I
the
really hate Charizard Y. I think Charizard Y is the laziest fucking Pokemon.
why.
He stays the same type. He
Mhm.
gets an extra horn and he gets drought. Like, fuck off. Like,
Hey man,
it's lazy.
everybody's got their rhymes and reasons, you know.
Everybody loves Charizard X.
He says everybody like everybody, but you know, if you like Charizard Y, you enjoy your pumpkin spice latte, because at the end of the day, it's about what you enjoy, not what everybody else enjoys. So just to give you a heads up, Ian walked out of the room, or excuse me, Murasame Gaming, so he left me here to just pretty much talk a jumbled, jarbled mess. Now, Rena, who's Rena? Because I don't know of Arena in the league. Is it Jordan? Or is this Ian? Is this Ian? Is Ian Rena? Is this what's going on? I need somebody to update me right quick. Actually, no, I think he just got done taking a leak. He's coming back. Hey, who's Rena?
Rena is Ashley's character in X and Y, or I mean Oris. Like I was trying to save the replay because we're playing on Oris. And no, I think the Charizard Y is a beast, but he is a lazy Pokemon design. But no, so
That's crazy. So Ian had a change. Decided he was gonna go with Rena. Rena is now the new Murasame Gaming.
It's my girlfriend's.
You heard it here
Pokemon
first.
Trainer on Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire that I've been using to use like the Battle Resort and shit.
Yeah.
I gotta refill the gummy bears. Hang on.
He really doesn't at the end of the day. But, okay, so we see Vaporeon, which I like Vaporeon. The Bisharp. That's the wild card Eevee, as he said. The Pangoro I really like. I'm not gonna lie, Jay, I hate everybody on your team. Because Ash's Noivern didn't do shit this season. No, I take that back. Your Nidoking's pretty dope. The Pinsir, I'm assuming that's going to be your Mega. Garchomp. Ooh, did he use Garchomp? Ooh, or did he use Ampharos? Not really sure, to be honest. But yeah. I'm probably gonna guess that he'll start with Volcania, whatever the bug fire thing is, and Jay, I kind of want to say he'll start with Leopard. I kind of like that Pokemon. I like that Pokemon a lot. I take that back. The only thing I don't like on your team, Jay, is Noivern. That is the only thing I don't like. At the end of the day. Also, Arise, are you in chat? Are you in chat, Arise? Because if you are, I'm still willing to run your plates. It's Pokemon. We can do it on stream if you like. You tell me. You tell me. We'll do a 1v1. Just one Pokemon. Just one. You bring in whatever one Pokemon you want. And I'll win. So I feel like at this point, Murasama Gaming probably should have put up a break time because he's coming back now because he refilled the gummy bears, but he was talking a lot of nonsense earlier. So,
Okay, so what?
Here's what happened. We found out you're gay.
It had to come out. All right, listen. Had to re-up on the gummy bears. Shout out again to Haribo. Superior gummy bear marksmanship. I mean, design in general. They're great use of gelatin. Chewiness really like unparalleled.
Yeah, I feel like I've been chewing on this same gummy bear
I will say
for 3 days.
the reds are raspberry and the greens are fucking strawberry.
Are they really?
Yeah, like what? Alright, let's get into this match. So I thought a lot about my league, and I thought I'd go sweeper.
I called the leopard. I did call the leopard.
I thought I'd go sweeper, and I ended
I
up
called that shit. I called that shit.
going up against the fake out, which I did not see.
Of course, man. Leopard's in there.
And
Quiver dance was good though. Yeah. Do that little dance, shake your thorax.
I should have switched out.
Yep.
It was a knockoff. I forget what I had on him.
Lumberry.
I had that. I was gonna heal whatever status condition. He activated.
So you gotta do-
I had no choice but to do quiver dance. I was like, it's over. Survive for him.
So you just let her die?
Yeah.
Dang.
It did.
If only you had baton pass.
He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it.
God, I called that. So hard. I'm so glad I called that.
He gets rid of the fucking vocal one with the first move. Has priority now.
Are we about to see a mega? Are we gonna see a mega?
Oh yeah.
Are you for realsies?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I called this too. Well,
Still mega girl.
that's a dude.
Look at that hair.
That is a guy. It says right there, next there to the mold breaker. Then Volt switches out.
Doesn't affect him. I forgot that he was brown.
Oops. Pew.
Should have done dragon.
So that was a good switch. That was definitely a good switch by Jordan.
It was. Oh no, that's what happened. He switched in on the Volt switch.
Oh.
Did you get a second ice cream?
Dragon Pulse.
Kill him?
It would have been dope if he would have frozen though.
No, dude, no, it wouldn't have.
It would have been pretty sick. I mean, it was a dude. And Weevil's exerting pressure? His Bankai? Swords dance.
Like swords dance. This guy's gonna die anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Not this time.
Oh man, sleepy time. I think I heard about this. I think I heard his story.
He should have attacked you.
I think there was a story time that involved this. What are you looking for?
I think we lost a gummy bear.
Bro, it's fine. Gummy down. No gummies left behind. So, he used Sleep Talk.
Perfect sleep talk.
And then used Volt Switch. Nice.
Perfect sleep talk results. Yes, swords and pressure, definitely.
Then, of course, the Bisharp. Super beefy. Fake out?
Fuck, man. Oh, I bit my cheek.
Bro.
I should have switched out on this.
Snucker Punch? Why is it failing? The typing?
Because he wasn't doing a move.
Oh, I see. So actually, he could just beef up right now.
Yep. Encore makes me have to do it again. There's a smart move on his play. It's dumb on my play. I should have switched out my shot.
Choice specs and black glasses. Then he used Jordan. Okay, takes your item and then runs. Wink.
That was a good move.
And so now, choice specs makes it where if you've used a used a move, you have to continue using that move, right?
Yes. No,
Okay.
well, yes. Yes. But because I never successfully got off a Sucker Punch, I was able to switch to knockoff.
Ah, I see. So now knockoff is going to be your thing of choice unless you switch out.
Exactly.
Okay.
By knockoff the focus slash.
Flinched. Ouch. Flinched again. Wow.
Twice.
Bye, Sharp. Bye. Bye. Titus. Oh, I see what you did there. What was it called? Blitzball?
Should have done it a turn before. Could have maybe won the turn before.
Maybe. Leftovers, nom nom nom. He says nom, man.
Knocks off the leftover. Dies as a result, but doesn't fly.
Alright, I'll see. I'll see. Noivern comes back in. U-turn. So who's he gonna switch with?
He's set up.
For what?
He assumed I had Ice Beam.
Did you not have Ice Beam?
Toxic.
Dang. So that was a good play on your part. So now, man.
Toxic's his wall. That was a perfect fucking Toxic.
That was a good one to get on too. And then the protect.
Him, make him go right to 116.
He says, nah, homie, I'm protected. Should he switch out at this point? I don't know, you make a wish. I don't think that's gonna come
I
true.
use a wish.
Right, but I don't think it's gonna come true, is it?
Yeah. I know what you can play, bro. He's
Dang.
like, nah. I'm out.
He has to
I
at
was
this
gonna
point.
use Protect.
Did you use protect?
I did use Protect.
So I kind of failed you there. But I mean, still the wish. It was a safe
And then
move.
I know he's gonna use Fake Out with Life Heart.
So you got the second protect?
I got a second Protect because the first one failed.
Huh.
Now I can only use Protect.
Dang.
That's why I fucked up. Should've
Oops.
switched out.
So what do you do? Just sit out here? Oh, here it is. Mega Pincer?
I think I switch out like that.
Oh, because you have to, because if not, you're going to continue using protect.
This is where I get fucked over.
Oh, my man is sleeping. Sleepy time. He's like, yo, bro.
Pass the fuck out.
He's like, I don't even care. I don't even care.
I'm like, sleep talk though.
Earthquake. Ouch. Ouch. And will the sleep talk? What does it do? Hey, here's the move I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use rest, but I'm already sleeping.
Get fucked over.
Dang.
If I used Volt Switch, it would have made the whole game different.
I wonder how different though.
Because he's flying. When he becomes
Right.
Mega Pinsir becomes flying.
But I'm curious about how much damage he would have done to Mega Pinsir.
It would have done a decent amount, and then I ended up poisoning Mega Pinsir.
Oh, okay. Azumarill's already.
Garchomp does his job well.
Yeah. Comes in. Attacks up. Azumarill's poisoned. Earthquake. That should be enough. Yeah, I was gonna say, that should definitely be enough. Whoop. Pew pew pew. Womp womp. He says, well, I know. Swords Dance game. Oh, watching the wrong one. Pangoro. Fake out. Surprise. Knockoff. What do you knock off? Life Orb. I'm not even sure what Life Orb does. Dang. Pangoro, why are you so mean?
I was able to hit him with that. Now, Storm Throw, I think, is infinitely better than Superpower on Pangoro, and here's why. It's the same amount of damage as Superpower without the loss of stats, and because it always results in a critical.
Dang, but Pangoro. Alright. Well,
He's going to die, although I should have switched him out when he first came in, because I knew he had Air Slash. Another way I could have possibly won.
how did you know he had Air Slash? He didn't use it yet.
He's a flying dragon.
Doesn't mean he has it.
Shut up.
I'm just saying, bro.
I just assumed.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
I get that Swords Dance off. I'm
Air
like,
slash
oh, I'm
cam.
sitting pretty now.
Chink. Ooh.
Doesn't
Garchomp.
matter.
Well, your Noivern's automatically better because he KO'd a Pokemon than Ash.
Quick attack now.
Oh,
But
yeah.
The thing that Mega Pinsir has is Aerialate, which instead of Pixelate turns every normal move into a flying type move, so you can stab on it. Quick attack becomes a stab type move. Nothing I can do.
And this man just had a rough time since the beginning of the
That's
game.
another way I fucked up, not anticipating that Swords Dance coming in with the Sucker Punch instead of the knockoff.
And then quick attack.
Or even the converse Swords Dance.
Tomogozion. Sorry, bro, Tato. Titus is still in there.
Titus.
No.
Titus, you do you, boo.
Ouch. Toxic. Oof. It's not gonna be. Protect. Protect next round. You gonna try to wish? Let's either wish or protect. I don't even know what your fourth move is.
There's nothing I can do.
Other than protect. I mean, you might have been able to get a second one off, but doubtful.
I don't have leftovers anymore.
Oh, that's right. He used knockoff, so you're not healing nothing. Poor Titus. Poor Titus. So elegant.
Facebook notifications. Oh, and that's it.
And then
That's week 3.
Didn't catch a Draco Meteor trying to Swords Dance.
Let's switch over to. I should have gotten with that. Let's switch over to week 3 teams.
Somebody salty. No, that means he's gonna come back bitter. So bitter.
Harsh.
So bitter.
So week 3 teams.
What we got? These the new
week
one
3s.
stuffs? The
But
new
you know
stuffs?
what?
The new
We don't care
issues?
about the week 3s. We care about the
Week
teams.
4.
Boom, these are week 4 teams. Will lost somebody, I forget who, for Luxray. He picked up Luxray, and Jordan.
Will
picked up,
Luxray is a glass cannon.
picked up Aggron. I forget who he lost for Aggron. I forget who he lost for Aggron, but he picked up Aggron. So that's the only changes actually to the whole.
Oh, wow,
roster
everybody
this
else.
whole last week, yeah, and you can even
Huh.
see. I'll bring up week 4 waivers real quick. And bring them down here. Maybe
Beartic,
Small.
Pachirisu, Meowstic.
There we go. Yeah. So these are the week 4 waivers. They didn't update that much either. You can see they're kind of like a reject list almost.
Of the doubles reject.
Yeah, it's like doubles could have been way better for some of these people, but because of the situation, it being singles, they're basically like discarded.
Will said it was the Miltank for Luxray.
Miltank for Luxray, yeah. And who did Jordan lose? Jordan lost Bronzong. Bronzong for Aggron.
Huh. I know we had a
I think
couple.
That was a good switch. You picked up Omega.
We had a couple of Aggron offs in our thing, in our league
I should have picked up that. I actually was gonna pick up Electabuzz.
Yeah.
And I came in late. I didn't realize you left that night, and it was like 12. So like right when you left, it was like 12.
Mm-hmm.
And like I picked up my phone,
I realized what time
and
it
it
was.
was like it was over. Like fucking the wire
Game
was closed.
over.
So
Game
that's
over.
that's week 4 waivers and stuff. So I think it's gonna be a good week. We got.
Who's got bye this week?
That's
Aris?
a good point. Yeah, actually, no. Mike is on bye this week.
Y'all need to put Aris on bye. My man's
I
been
know.
killing
Reese
people.
goes on bye next week, I think, but Mike is on bye this week, and it's Jordan versus Reese and me versus Will. So Ian versus
Right.
Will. So we should see some good matches. Jordan has won both his first 2 matches. Reese won his first 3 matches.
Mhm.
So those should be pretty competent teams to go up against each other. And Will and I have both lost 2 matches, so we're gonna go up against each other, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, one of us comes out a winner.
Well, yeah, somebody's got to come out a
Somebody's
winner.
gonna come out a winner.
So
and
what
hopefully it's
happens? What happens if you have a double KO?
me. A double K? I don't. Well, that doesn't happen in Pokemon.
I think it
It's
can.
a speed stat. No, because well,
It can.
no, because the Pokemon that dies first would deal the damage second. So if it was like Rough Skin or like Rocky Helm or Aftermath or something, they would deal the damage next. So it wouldn't be a dual KO.
Will, no, Will. Those were exhibitions. Those were exhibitions. That was a good try, though. Good try.
Yeah.
Good try. The rollout dough.
Word. Well, good to know that he's planning on bringing that
Yes.
Luxray next week.
Whitney's Miltank. Yes.
Wouldn't have thought about it, but now we got to deal with it.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. So, I'll see you guys next week. This has been week 3 of Pokemon the Draft League. Again, hashtag Kid Sid. I am Kid Sid over here as a guest host this time. I'm sure you could hear him for once.
Yep. That's cool. That's
which
cool.
has been cool. So, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.
And make sure you drop a follow on the Instagram, on the Facebook, if you can get into the
Yeah.
private group.
Drop
You know.
a follow.
Yeah.
Like or whatever it's called on whatever platform or social media you happen to be using. Also follow and like Kid Sid. I am Kid Sid at Twitter and Instagram, I'm sure, and Facebook.
Just go to the Twitter. Just go to the Twitters.
Just go to the Twitter.
You'll see everything you need there.
Alright guys, we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.
Peace.